We're talking about Pilates, posture and the pelvis. And so to identify where the pelvis is in space is a fundamental principle of Pilates. And so what we want to identify is where are the bony landmarks of the pelvis. And so on a hard chair like this, the chances are that you will become aware of the bony landmarks in the pelvis, particularly if you sat on it for a long time. And so the bones in your bottom, yes, bones in your bottom. And that's the bottom of the pelvis. The two ischial tuberosities sit at the bottom of the pelvis. And when we are seated, ideally, those ischial tuberosities should point directly downwards. Now, for the most part, if your back is in contact with the back of the seat, even with your bottom right at the back of the seat, the chances are that your pelvis is slightly posteriorly tilted or backwards tilted. And so you can see me here moving my pelvis, and so when I move the pelvis into this forwards tilt or anterior tilt, the chances are I can feel my bones in my bottom vertically underneath me. And this is the ideal position for us to be seated, so that sitting away from the back of the chair, actually you're much more likely to be able to get the pelvis into this vertical alignment. And we know it's vertical when the bones in the bottom point downwards and the bony prominences on the front of the pelvis, the anterior superior iliac spines, point directly forwards. And so then we know that the pelvis is vertical, and when the pelvis is vertical, the spine will stack above it in that ideal postural alignment.